Okay, for this we are looking at words and changing the middle sounds within them and then predicting what that word is going to be if you change that middle sound. So for example, the first one is lad. It has a short A sound, but we're going to add to that short A sound the long O sound. So we're actually taking away the short A sound and adding the long A sound. But here's the confusing part. When you spell it, it's going to look like this. Load. Now that has a long A sound. And we took away the short A sound. But we still kept the letter A. But notice that the O is first and the A is the second letter. So now we have load. We're going to take away, that's why they have that subtraction sign, the long O sound, and we're going to add the short I sound. So instead of going load, it's going to make an I sound in the middle, and you're going to spell that. Lid, like the lid of a jar or a lid of a can or some sort of container. Make this a little bit bigger. Now we have lid. We're going to take away the short I sound. We're going to create a long A sound. So this is going to become laid. Laid, like the chicken laid an egg. Look at how we spell laid though. We're not taking away that A. It's actually coming before the I when we spell the word. Laid, L-A-I-D. So now we're taking away this long A sound and laid and going to give it a long E sound, lead. And this is a tricky one. That's why we have to study these vowel teams, because I'm going to spell lead, L-E-A-D. Lead. I still have that E and the A in there. But instead of the A coming first, the E is coming first. So what I'm noticing is with E and O, when it's a long vowel sound, when the O is a long vowel sound and the E is a long vowel sound, the A is the second letter. However, when I'm looking at the long at the long A sound, the long A goes first and that I comes second. So let's look at some more. So now we have the word sap. Sap has a short A sound. I'm going to change that to a long O sound to make the word soap. Remember on the other page how we noticed that the O comes before the A when I spell it. So S-O-A-P, soap. Make this bigger. Okay, so now I have the word soap. I want to take away the long O sound and make the short I sound like in sip, sip, like sip the drink. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to take the O and the A out and add an I for that short I sound, make a CVC word. Okay. So now I have bit, like I bit into a piece of the apple. Long I sound we're taking away. We're creating a long O sound, so it's going to say boat. Okay, boat. Notice how I spell this. Remember that O comes before the A. Boat. Okay, now I've got boat. I'm going to take away the long O sound and make the long E sound. Now there's two ways to spell beat. And I can tell down here they want us to spell it the way with the double E's. But I'm also going to show you another way that you can spell beet. Now this beet with the two E's is like the vegetable, the beet. Okay. But you can also spell, like in a rap or in a song, there is a beat to the music. Hold on one second. Or maybe in music class you remember talking about this, a beat to the music. And this is spelled like I'm going to eat something, E-A-T, but I'm going to put a B before the E-A-T. But look, this is how we're using beat here, B-E-E-T. Taking away that long A sound, doing the short A sound like bat, like the baseball bat. B-at is just B-A-T. Last page, we have coat. Taking away that long O, creating a short O sound like a cot. That was one of our spelling words before, or phonics words before. Cot, that you sleep on, C-O-T. Cot, taking away the short O sound and inserting the short U, cut, like cut the hair, cut the piece of paper. And we spell that C-U-T. Now, something can be flat, like the top of your table. We're going to take away that short A sound, create a long O sound, and we're going to have the word float. Like some people use in a pool, they use a float. Float, take away the long O, add the I, the short I, it, and I'm going to spell that flit. Okay, now I have flit, taking away that short I sound, adding the long A sound. We're going back to flat. Flat.